Good evening. My name is Mr. Lon Cherry Holmes, and I will be your son or daughter's Physics 8 teacher. I am working hand in hand with Mrs. Emery, the Algebra 1 teacher, to create an amazing early high school experience for your 8th grader. Her and I are trying to make sure our curriculums are in line with each other so that your son or daughter will have an amazing foundation in math and science before they enter into high school. As well, their performance in our class will contribute to the GPA that they have in high school. You can contact me at lcherryholmes@dallasisd.org if you need to ask me questions or have any comments or just want to introduce yourself. I will be using a website called Canvas Instructure to relay the course information, but it will be connected through Google Classroom. In my class, we focus on creating a science journal that must be a college-ruled composition notebook. And hopefully your kids have a lot of color pencils because there will be a lot of artwork in my class. This notebook will keep track of everything we do in the class, having all their formula charts. It'll be where they show all their work. And once again, we will be doing some art throughout the journal to make it look really nice, be a document that they can keep for the rest of their high school career, maybe even college, to refer to it when they take a more advanced physics class, that they can always remember what they learned in 8th grade in physics. Once again, I look forward to teaching your son or daughter physics. I've been teaching physics for over 5 years, from the most advanced levels to repeaters. So I really know what's ahead of them in high school as well as college, and to give them the background they need to be successful in STEM, and hopefully maybe even one day pursue a career in engineering or science, something that's really needed in our society today. So I look forward to working with you on developing your early high schooler.
Hello, Dealey 8th graders. My name is Mrs. Emery, and I teach algebra, geometry, and the academic team's elective class. One of my goals for this year is to help you develop into a better problem solver and mathematical thinker. Algebra class is a high school credit course, so you will have high expectations this year. Your main learning time will actually happen during your homework time. You will receive instruction from me in the form of videos, similar to the ones that I hope you've watched this summer on our summer preparation Google Classroom. During these instructional videos, I will also model good note-taking techniques for you as you create your interactive notebook in preparation for our Zoom class time. This model will allow us to maximize our time together in the Zoom classroom so that you can ask all of your questions and dig deeper into the material through interactive activities and collaborative practice. It will require you to take a greater amount of responsibility for your own learning process, which just so happens to be another goal of mine in preparing you for high school. Be sure to check your supply list. I want to take a minute, though, to highlight two very important items on this list. First is our interactive notebook. Your notebook should be a thread-bound composition notebook. You can check to see if it's thread-bound by looking in the center to see if you see a thread. You will need your book to be strong because it will become a great resource to you that you'll want to bring with you to Algebra 2. Also, you will need to pick up this packet from Dealey next week. Inside, you will find all of your notebook pages in order for the first 9 weeks. I would suggest leaving all of your papers inside this folder until it's time to use them. In our academics team elective class, we will be preparing for TMSCA and UIL math and science competitions this year. While I don't know exactly how this year will unfold, I do know that I have several in-class contests already planned so that we can keep our skills sharp and enjoy a little bit of competition along the way. Welcome to Dealey. I'm very excited to seeing you, and I look forward to seeing you in class next week.
Good evening, good people. Can't wait to see you guys. Mr. Grimes, I am your 7th and 8th grade global issues teacher as well as 8th grade U.S. history teacher. I know it's been a long time coming, but we're getting ready to head on back. So I just got a couple of things that I want to pass along to you in terms of the classes. So let's get straight to the point. I'm going to deal with 7th, 8th grade global issues first. So make sure you check your Power School to make sure you're in the right class. As far as global issues is concerned, I have 2 classes. My first period class, I think my 5th period class are both global issues classes. So make sure you check Power School and you're in the right class either way, alrighty? Most of the information you'll find that we're going to deal with is in global issues. We come from EverFi, which I've used for a number of years to deal with financial issues, as well as they have some other components within EverFi to deal with social justice issues and global awareness as well. So I'll be using that along with Active Classroom, which also has a lot of information in response to global sustainability and some other information in response to global studies. So I'll deal with that. My 8th grade folks, my U.S. history classes. This year is going to be quite interesting because everything is so virtual or virtualized, however you want to put it. So I'll still be coming from Clever using the HMH curriculum or HMH textbook. I'll be using Dallas ISD curriculum to teach. However, I think it's Hardin, Mifflin, Harcourt. That is a textbook that we'll use. There's a supplemental textbook, a workbook that I'll have available for you also. I'll be using Active Classroom, such as what I used last year. The platform which we'll use will be coming from Google Classroom. So in Google Classroom, which is our main platform, you will find the majority of the lessons for the day along with the Zoom links. Same thing with global issues. I'll use Google Classroom as a platform, and there'll be links daily in response to lessons and scheduled Zoom meetings. So again, make sure you check Power School. Make sure you also check Clever. If you can access Clever, and I'll be using those applications and Google Classroom as my platform for the year. So best wishes. Hope to see you soon. Be safe and peace out.
Hello and greetings to our Daily Dragons. I am Miss Smith and I am your language arts 8 pre-AP debate and literary genres and creative writing instructor. To those of you who are taking those classes, I am excited about this new school year and looking forward to imparting as much wisdom as I possibly can as you prepare to move forward in whatever things you are endeavoring to accomplish in your life. We do it better together. That's just something that I believe that's my purpose for teaching. I don't believe that I am a one-man show. I believe that I grow and learn just as you grow and learn. And so we work together as a unit to make sure that we have a successful year. And so as we prepare for that, keep in mind that I will need for you to be as participatory as possible, to maintain communication, be open when you have to work with your teams or with me. If anything's going on and you need to talk about it, please let me know. I'm always here for you to support you however I can. That is the reason why we are here as teachers, to be there for you and to help you to grow and guide you and nurture you as much as needed so that you can be successful in this life. The way that we are going to communicate with one another will be through Google Classroom. And if you need to communicate with me, you'll also be able to reach me by email as well. I guess that is all I have to say. Just looking forward to teaching you all, looking forward to learning from you, looking forward to seeing what you do with what will be given to you. You survived this long and you have made it through the summer and everything else that you had to deal with. So I know you're strong, and that's something that we want to encourage it daily, to continue to strengthen one another and uplift one another. And together we'll rise and we'll fly higher and higher every day. All right, looking forward to teaching you. Have a good one. Bye.